Today we're going to talk about how much it costs to build a color roof. I'm going to give you some numbers, but keep in mind, these are rough estimates. If you're planning a roofing project, whether it's a small roof or a big roof, there are many different factors that can influence the overall cost of your project. But today, I want to just give you an idea, a ballpark estimate of what it might cost to build one of these amazing color roofs that we've been building here at our studio. Okay, so let's start with the basics. We have a 2x6 construction here in the United States. That means that our joists are spaced every 6 inches. If you're going to do this project, if you're going to build a color roof, you want to make sure that your joists are no more than 16 inches apart. The closer, the better. That's going to give you a more solid surface to attach the roof to. We're going to be using 7-inch metal roofing. Now you can use 6-inch metal roofing. It's less expensive, but I really recommend going with the 7-inch because it's much easier to install. The 6-inch you have to seam together a lot more often. So let's look at some numbers here. I've got a chart on the screen that shows you the cost difference between a 1,500 square foot roof and a 3,000 square foot roof. So a small roof, a medium roof, and a large roof. So on a small roof, if you're going to use 6-inch metal roofing, you're looking at approximately $8,400. With the 7-inch metal roofing, you're looking at around $9,500. Now those numbers include the cost of the material only. They do not include any kind of labor or permits or anything like that. Now if you're going to do this project, if you're going to build a color roof on your own, you're going to save a lot of money. You know, a lot of people can do this. There's really no special skills needed. You just have to follow a few guidelines. The manufacturer's guidelines, and building code. Now I've seen a lot of people ask about the cost of the insulation. Well, that's going to vary depending on where you live and what kind of insulation you use. We typically use unfaced roll insulation, 4-inch thick by 48-inch wide. So we get two pieces side by side that make a 4-foot wide panel. We cut it down to the length of our panels and then we seam them together. The seams are staggered. Well, the reason I wanted to make this video is because I am getting a lot of requests from people who want us to come out and build them a color roof, but they don't understand the cost. And that's why I'm here telling you this, is there's no set price. You know, it depends on what you use, the size of your roof, how many panels you need, where you live, how far away we have to travel if we're going to do it. So I hope this helps. I hope this gives you some kind of guideline, some kind of ballpark estimate of what it might cost to build a color roof. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.